Okay, everyone. So this morning, Tarja have read her assignment already, and I have made some correction. Yes, on her pronunciation as well. So right now, I would like to hear from Ting Seon. Seon, please read your assignment. Read and share screen.
I'm not yet, teacher. I'm not yet, teacher.
Okay, okay. But jump flat. Seon.
I'm not yet, teacher.
Tida. Read your assignment so that I can make some improvement on your pronunciation.
Thôi nhưng to wifi cho computer cao đông computer nhưng viên đang thay hay sẽ ba về slow chứ nhưng lời nhưng cho sung tam tu sập
Tam tu sắp nhưng bao có mũi tiền mơ tới assignment dương á.
tại bà hai slide ở sai mình ít khơi nhưng đang chờ.
Okay, an atabat sing của bạn này. An atabat sing của bạn này. Rồi atabat đây mới an mà. Chị đã.
Cha chờ.
Seon rồi anh sai mới mà an đó.
Chia mời nhưng đo đi sân chờ nhưng chia to wifi ở châu tam computer sân chờ.
Okay, so right now this time read one sentence by sentence. Okay, go.
Newspaper reading. Reading newspaper.
Yeah, very soft. Your voice very soft. I hardly hear your voice.
Newspaper readings. Reading newspaper is good for students of my age. I am in primary 6 and from next year, I shall begin and tertiary education. There are many.
Okay. What sentence by sentence? But sentence trong cài ở chính á. Okay, so this time I will read for you, and you should observe not only the reader but the audience as well. Okay, Chaya, you hear me? Chaya, say on.
Yeah, sure.
Could you hear me? Sulak.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, who is the reader right now? Can I newspaper reading?
On.
Say on, eh?
Yeah.
On, sir.
Okay, say on. Okay, I like that. Observe. Nah? Okay, newspaper reading. Reading newspaper is good for students of my age because I am in primary 6 and from next year I shall begin to taste real education. You see the difference, or? Huh? Sound louder, please. Can you see the difference?
Yes, I see.
So read it again and make as I did.
Reading newspaper is good for students of my age. because I am in primary 6 and from next year, I shall begin to test real education. There are
Okay, okay. So this one, how do you read this one? To begin to
begin to test.
begin to taste, not taste. I shall begin to taste real education.
Taste. Begin to taste real education.
Taste. Man taste.
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 Man taste đây nè. Taste là nó phương tải. We taste. We taste. Anh đi taste. Một tiết test. Bà. Mỗi sẽ lấy, mỗi sẽ lấy về. Test sẽ lấy, taste sẽ lấy về. I shall begin to taste real education.
Education. To taste. To taste. To taste. Taste. Taste.
Go on. Go on.
There are many benefits derived from reading newspapers.
Okay, go on.
Newspaper reading, besides other benefits, helps me to improve my English. Where I was, I come across a new word. I usually underline it and refer to dictionary. This newspaper reading not only strengthens my vocabulary, but also improves my English, broadens my outlook.
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 Okay, go on.
A schoolboy like me gets more benefits by reading newspapers. I also keep myself well informed with world events and improves my general knowledge. As a post primary school student, we school no more be like frog in the world, but we must also keep ourselves well informed. Needless to
Informed.
informed. Informed.
រៀនបញ្ចេញសលេង ED ផងណា ED ណា
Yeah, channel. Informed.
បាទអញ្ចឹងរបៀបបញ្ចេញសលេង ED មានប៉ុន្មានសលេងបាទ
មានថៃនឹងD ចាចេញឡើង ED ED នឹងចេញឡើងថៃនឹង D
ហ៎
ថៃចេញឡើងថៃចា
ចេញសលេង T បាទ
Yeah,ចា
ED ចេញសលេងបានប៉ុន្មាន
ចេញសម្លេងបាន3ចា៎
3សលេងអីខ្លះ
3 it ដកថ
it
បាន3ចា៎
ដកថ
the th
ចា
it the th it បញ្ចេញសលេង it នៅពេលណា
នៅបញ្ចប់ដោយ T និង D
D និងthe និង th ណា the th គឺយើងអាន it ឧទាហរណ៍ what it មិនចឹងហ៎
ចាចា
found it មិនចឹងហ៎
ចា
ចឹងមានន័យថាមានសលេង the និង th នៅខាងក្រោយយើងបញ្ចេញសលេង it ជួបពេលណាយើងបញ្ចេញសលេង the
ដកឥឡូវខ្ញុំនិយាយថមុនចាថវាមានថមានP K C A S C E អាហ្នឹងចេញថដល់ពេលក្រៅពីហ្នឹងចេញដកទាំងអស់
អូខេចឹងចំណាប់ED នេះបញ្ចេញសលេង it នៅពេលដែលមានសលេង the ឬក៏ th នៅខាងចុងហើយបើពពួកស្រៈ verb ដែលមានស្រៈនៅខាងចុងហើយនឹង consonant ពពួក voice consonant អាហ្នឹងគឺយើងបញ្ចេញសលេង the ចំណែកអា consonant ផ្សេងទៀតដែលយើងហៅថាពពួក at voice នោះគឺយើងបញ្ចេញសលេង th ចំណាំណាអ្នកនរគ្នាឬរឿងចំណាំតាមចរិយាថាក៏បានដែរជាព្រមក៏បានដែរប៉ុន្តែលោកពិបាកចាំពិបាកយល់ត្រឡប់គ្នាណាតោះណាចឹងកន្លែងហ្នឹង informed
informed
បាទ
informed
តា go on
needless to say that those who do not use purpose are like the blind and the deaf. So it is advisable for all of us to read newspaper daily.
deaf
Deaf.
the blind and the deaf the
Daily
blind and
or
the deaf
blind and the deaf.
អូខេចឹងសេអនរអត្ថបទផ្សេងមួយ more difficult more sophisticated ហើយរឿងពិបាកជាងនឹងតិចមកអានឹងអត្ថបទស្រួលពេកតាសុខឿន about សុខឿន
យកឆើបងសិខឿនខ្ញុំអ្នកខ្សែគាត់
អូខេ
Do you hear me, sir? And everyone?
អូខេសុខឿនណាបាទយើងទាំងញ៉ាំដតាមនោះណាអ៊ីតាម ABA បាទ10:45 ឥឡូវខ្ញុំពុកជាប់ប្រជុំតាមអនឡាញដកខ្លួនបាទលោកសុខឿន
Yes, sir.
បាទសុខឿន okay you can do it
Yes. My assessment, I've interested on the East competition is good.
Okay,
it just seems that everyone.
Sukhឿន
Yes, sir.
This is your writing or just take it from Google?
Just take it from Google, sir.
Okay.
I just searched a few minutes before that.
Okay. It's okay, you can take from anywhere because the thing is that I would like to make some correction on your pronunciation, okay? To keep your
Yes, sir.
pronunciation high, okay? Okay, go on.
Is competition good? It just seems that everyone is living
Okay,
in.
sorry, can you read the title again?
The title is competition good?
No. Is competition good?
Is competition good?
Yes. Good មានន័យថាយើង raise up the voice យើងបង្កើតមានន័យថាកន្លែងហ្នឹងអត់ចុះទេឬក៏អត់ស្មើទេគឺឡើងណាអាហ្នឹងពពួក yes no question ណា
Okay,
is
yeah, I see.
competition good យើងធ្វើជា smooth go on.
Is competition good? It just seems that everyone is living in living in a fantasy world that they think everybody is equal and there is no much thing that is labeled as competitions or loser. Everyone is regarded as winner and nobody have to bear with the same of being the last person or have to put up with any hardship. And it sounds too good to be true. After all, we still do not want everybody to be excellent at something then nobody is, right? Actually, competition is something very familiar and common for us nowadays. It is not only for us at school, but everywhere around the world. However, have we ever seen, is competition good for us?
Okay, stop. Okay, can you do the reading again from the top?
It is seems that everyone is living in a fantasy world that they think everybody is equal and there is no much thing that is labeled as competitions or loser. Everyone is regarded as winner and nobody has to bear with the same of being the last person or have to put up with any hardship.
Okay.
And
Okay. Stop. Okay. Observe my reading and try to find the differences. Okay. Is competition good? It just seems that everyone is living in a fantasy world that they think everybody is equal and there is no such thing that is labeled as competition or loser. Everyone is regarded as winner and nobody has to bear with the shame of being the last person who has to put up with any hardship. Okay, trong ពាក្យនេះអត់អានថា loser ទេ loser ណា competition or loser ចឹងពេលស៊ីគឿនអានអត់អានមួយពាក្យទេអានវាឲ្យรู้ឲ្យរដឹកចឹងណាហើយពេលដែលមាន punctuation គឺយើងត្រូវ pause គឺត្រូវឈប់បន្តិចឥឡូវចាំមើលខ្ញុំអាន It just seems that everyone is living in a fantasy world that they think everybody is equal and there is no such thing that is labeled as competition or loser. Okay? Everyone is regarded as winner and nobody has to bear with the shame of being the last person or has to put up with any hardship. តោះណាកន្លែងហ្នឹងសិគឺ
តន់ធ្វើកន្លែងលោធ្វើមដូចច្រើនណាស់
ពេលរៀនអានឲ្យรู้ឲ្យជាប់ហ្នឹងកុំអានមួយអានមួយពិបាកអានមួយយើងអត់ដឹងតែកន្លែងណាតលាក់តឡើងសលេងទេអញ្ចឹងអានឲ្យវាជាប់គ្នាយ៉ាងម៉េច
I try to. It just seems that It just seems that everyone is living in a fantasy world that they think everybody is equal and there is no much thing that is labeled as competition or loser. Everyone is regarded as winner and nobody have to bear with the same of being the last any hardship.
Sorry.
It sounds too good on you, sir.
Okay, continue. it sound
and it sounds good to be and it to sound and it to and it sound too good or be true. After all, we still do not want everybody. Sorry. After all, we still do not want anybody to be excellent at something that somebody is, right?
not ill.
Actually,
No,
competition
no,
is
no, no.
something.
ចឹងយើងរៀនអាន after all នេះអានឲ្យរត់មាត់ណា after all after all after all we
After all,
still do not
After all.
anybody to be excellent at something that somebody else, right? Else, somebody else, not ill. Somebody else, somebody else, somebody else, right?
somebody else. Sorry. Không biết
After,
sao.
okay.
Start from. After all, we still do not want anybody to be that somebody. Actually, competition is something very familiar and common for us. Common for us nowadays. It is not only focused at school but everywhere around the world. However, have we ever seen is competition good for us?
Okay, and tapi actually មិនទៅមើល
Actually, competition is seen very familiar and common for us nowadays. It is not only focused at school, but everywhere around the world. However, have we ever seen a competition good for us?
Okay, ឥឡូវខ្ញុំអានហើយ This time I read for you, okay? And try to observe, try to find out the differences between my reading and yours. Okay? Is it good? Okay?
I'll listen to you.
Okay? Is it good?
Yes, okay, sir.
Okay. Actually, competition is something very familiar and common for us nowadays. It is not only focused at school but everywhere around the world. However, have we ever think is competition good for us? Okay, can you find
Link sound. Chú ơi, link sound là for chúng mui mong chờ so là thở
for
ó
us?
for us
for us.
bạn ấy chờ.
Bạn.
Yeah.
Common for us nowadays. អាហ្នឹងអានលឿនគឺយើងភ្ជាប់ចឹងហើយ And common for us nowadays. ជួបពាក្យនេះអានថាម៉េច It is not only It is not only
sorry. It is not only focus.
hả? Bài đi ăn đây ghế.
Focus.
Hả?
Focus.
Ok. Chẳng là mày đang ănอย่างmấy dân tới đang của vì ta bia nó miên mong nghe gì ấy function gì ấy focus. Mà sân diện nào nhưng ăn cái thằng ấy.
No idea chưa?
Mà sân diện nào trả giá? You know it?
Don't know teacher.
John.
Don't know.
Chị đá. chị đã on Sida Silang. Silang, do you know how to pronounce this word when it functions as noun? Silang.
Yes, sir. I don't know, sir.
Okay. Chẳng, if this one function as noun, we pronounce focus. My focus is on. My focus is on. So when it functions as noun, we pronounce focus. But when it is pronounced, when it function as verb, we pronounce focus. Focused. It is not only focused. One focus, another focus, different. You see the difference?
Different.
Yes. Các person như chỉ não nhưng anh là focus. Person mà it function as verb nhưng anh là focus. But focus. It is not only focus at school but everywhere around the world. However, we everything is competition good for us. You see the difference? Chẳng bề là biệt nó complete focus complete focus bị ở đặt bao viết chữ verbឬក៏ verb ទូកទី3ដែលបំលែងមកពី verb យើងអានថា focus បើសិនជា noun យើងអានវាឲ្យច្បាស់ focus ដូចពាក្យកំណត់ត្រាចឹងបើវាជា noun យើងអានថា record ទៅពេលវាជា verb អាន record to record. You see, we record, we record. Cho nó người chẳng này, but not focus, but verb focus. It is not only focus at school, but everywhere around the world. However, everything is competition good for us. Okay, Chaya, I would like you to read this one again. Chaya.
This word focus, sir. Noun verb.
No. From it just seems that.
Masaman, sir.
Huh?
Masaman or
I would like you to read this one.
yes, sir. Is competition good? It just seems that everyone is living in a fantasy world that they think everybody is equal and there is no such thing that is labeled as competition or loser. Everyone is regarded as winner and nobody has to bear with the shame of being the last person or has to put up with any hardship. As it sounds too good to be true. After all, we still do not want anybody to be excellent at something than somebody else. Right. Actually, competition is something very familiar and common for us nowadays. It is not only for course at school, but everywhere around the world. However, have we ever think is competition good for us?
Chẳng bên này đặt lại dùng đồ nó cứ cha giá nơi tầm make some mistake đây cho nó miền chỉ kia dùng đồ have we ever think nhưng mà cả an á however have we ever think is competition good for us?
Good for
Good
us.
for us tôi nhầm lược lại nữa
Nó riêng từ lá xâm lây đang lơ chứ.
và hạt lại ní cơ nhân này ain't it sound too good to be true?
Be true. Let's try
ហើយ
again.
មួយទៀតហើយក៏យ៉ាង something that somebody else write អញ្ចឹងគេអត់ស្ដាប់អត់បានទេហើយហ្នឹងត្រូវតែអានេះ
Lẹ.
មុនអាន write ត្រូវតម្លាក់ណា something that somebody else right ពេល
Right.
ខ្ញុំអានណាដាច់តែអាហ្នឹងគឺ right somebody else right អត់មាន somebody else right ទេតែអញ្ចឹងអ្នកស្ដាប់ដឹងតែទៅពាក្យផ្សេងទេ else right else right តែលោកមានពាក្យផ្សេងយល់ទេចឹងឡើយហ្នឹងយើងអានដាច់ to be excellent at something that somebody else right
Right.
right
Right.
okay okay thank you for your reading so right now you could continue the next paragraph
Chờ anh nhưng an tư chẳng nhưng mà làm thật rin ông lên một cái nơi mà làm thật ăn trẻ anh không không chờ
ក៏ពេលស្ដាប់ទៅ
thân bọt rồi đây con
អត់ទេអញ្ចឹងហើយពេលដែលមានណា
ខុសច្រើន
យើងខុសច្រើនតែដល់ពេលគេកែយើងហើយយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមភ្លឺដល់អូអាហ្នឹងវាចេះចាប់ផ្ដើមស្ដាប់តាអូខេសុខឿន next paragraph
về làm thật về lạ
បាទ
an tôi mày làm in một like cô an tôi mày
អត់
làm
តែ
bị
ប្រាប់
in một
អាន
like
ធ
cô
ម្មតាទៅតាមអ្វីដែលយើងធ្លាប់អាន
yeah sure continue a little competition among us is not just a good thing but it is a great thing for us which can give a highly obstacle impact. One of the reasons that really show competition is good thing is it promote growth. It is natural if you want something, you would have to compete with other people and compete. You have to grow. Win win Lombardies once said winner isn't everything but wanting is to be a better person at something. You really have to find someone who is really good at it. In this situation, looking for a person who are much better than you and compete with them is actually have you to grow enormously, and they both lead to great friendship with lead to great friendship as well.
Okay
Done chưa?
okay ឥឡូវ one sentence by sentence តាអានម្ដងមក clear
Yeah.
good
A little competition amongst us is not just a good thing, but is a great thing for us, which can give us a highly positive impact.
impacts okay អញ្ចឹង little យើងគួរកាច់តុងវាបន្តិចទៅដើម្បីឲ្យអ្នកស្ដាប់ដឹងថាភាសាអង់គ្លេសយើងដល់កម្រិតមួយខ្ពស់អញ្ចឹងបើយើងនៅ a little ហ្នឹងវាច្បាស់ពេកអញ្ចឹងយើងរៀនអាន a little ក៏បានដែរ a little បើយើងអានយើងអត់ហ៊ានកាច់តុងខ្លាំងយើងអាន a little competition ប្រហែល a little competition ច្បាស់ណា little but you can learn a little competition among us. It's not just a good thing.
And long chưa?
But and longខ្លះតែប្លង់ឲ្យត្រូវមិនប្លង់ខុសណាអាហ្នឹងមានន័យថាអានឲ្យទៅឌឿនទៅព្រោះ but it is a great thing for us we can give a highly positive impact. A little competition, a little សាអាច cách tông chân đi mà
A little.
a little competition among us. It's not just a good thing, but it is a great
A
thing for us.
little.
It can give us a highly positive impact.
A little.
A little. A little.
A little. A little.
Little.
A
Little.
little.
Little competition.
A little.
แล้วมาไปยังกระดาษกัดปวดตาอะไรจะเบอร์จังอ่านนะ
A
little 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 competition little 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 competition among us little 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 คนแต่ทอเป็นลือติดลือเดาอย่าง little 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 a little competition ตา what start from what ตาคือ
Yes, yes, yes. A little. Third.
ถ้าอยู่ๆบัดยิงซ่วมกระบอกอย่างไรตาท่านที่อยู่
A little. The same part. Paragraph đấy thôi.
อ่า
A little competition amongst us. It is. A little competition. A little competition amongst us. It's not just a good thing, but it is a great thing for us which can grow. This can give right. Chăm tới cho mình lên khan đi. Okay, so I start. A real competition among us is not just a good thing, but it is a great thing for us which can give a highly positive impact. One of the reasons that really show competition is impact,
okay
impact on impact.
มัน impact ไง
Impact.
impact
Impact.
บ่า impact yes
Impact. One of the reasons that really show competition. One of the reasons that is it promotes growth. It is natural if we want something, you would have to compete with other people, and to compete, you have to grow.
okay wait
In
okay wait
body said.
okay wait okay อะไรខ្ញុំអានឲ្យ
Yes.
Okay, I read it again and try to observe to find out the differences between yours and my reading. It is natural if you want something. You would have to compete with other people, and to compete, you have to grow. Same or different? Same or different? Good.
Anh chia sẻ cho anh read slow vào đây. Riêng slow một tí chưa? Khang nhóm slow ấy luôn ở sau hai hồi đấy.
Come go on, secret, go on. good. Go on.
Lỗi chờ xong xong đâu thì bán xong.
Go on. Go on.
Go on to the next paragraph, sir.
Yes, yes.
Besides competition, also forces us to be more creative. Competition actually encourage us to be more creative in order to be a step ahead. A step ahead from other people. We have to think out of the box and come up with a new idea, which can be a bit different from others. If and only if everybody deals up with the competitive.
Okay, long ơi. Nếu mà ăn bị vin đi tới ăn thì ta ăn rồi. Chắc không chờ rồi mà thử nếu vin.
Ăn rất là
From you have to grow hãy ănต่อtới.
You have to grow solution. When Lombardi once said, winning isn't everything, but wanting to is. To be a better person at something, you really have to find someone who is really good at it. In this situation, looking for a person who are much better than you and compete with them is actually help you to grow enormously, and they both lead to great friendship as well.
Okay. So right now I would like Sulang. Hello, Sulang.
Dạ cha.
Okay, Sulang, read one sentence by sentence again. This paragraph. From a little competition. Sulang.
A little competition.
Competition. Sulang.
Impact. Continue or not?
Continue. Còn án quá, continue or not mấy chúng từng lưu án không? Án bằng paragraph nữa á.ឬán bằng clear thân các bạn ơi ta?
Nhưng án hào ý cha.
Án lưu không?
Dạ, dạ,
internet đáng ta.
Mình cho ai ăn mà clear nhưng ăn mà clear.
Okay. Read one sentence by sentence.
Dạ.
Lưu tiết rồi. Lưu tiết hào.
Lưu ý bạn Trần.
Láng. Lỗ sư láng. Thì đá. Lỗ thì đá.
Lỗ thơ.
You are highly post.
Lưu ở thơ.
Đó lưu. Sư láng át nó tiếp nữa.
Lỗ thơ.
Tả át. Cả thế. Thì đá. Lỗ sư láng trong observe nó trong sân nằm với. Tả thì đá. Lỗ thì đá.
Cha thơ. Cha.
Thì đá read this one.
A little competition among us it's not just a good thing, but it is a great thing for us. We can give a highly positive impact.
Little
One
competition
reason.
among us
Ôi,
is
thơm ơi
not
cha.
just a good thing,
Okay, wait.
but is it a great
Wait.
thing for us? We can do a
Chọn đi ai là xa internet slow. Sư láng internet slow nhưng observe sân đó. Hỏi thì đã ạt sân. Sư láng.
Cha thơ.
Okay.
Lãng tranh bắt đấy thơ.
Ta thì đã ta.
Yes, sir. A little competition among us is not just a good thing, but it is a great thing for us. We can give a highly positive impact. One of the reasons that
Positive
really so positive impact. One of the reasons that really so competition is good thing. It is promote growth.
Okay.
It is
Wait.
natural.
Cái này ăn đâu mấy? Đã.
Nature.
Kênh cursor đấy. Đã kênh cursor đấy.
Ọt khơi nhông chờ.
What of?
One of the reason. Reason. Cha thơ.
Reason. Bên năng viết đồ thì chưa lấy số Z.
Reason.
Số S còn ná viết lấy unvoid consonant ná. Consonant đã obsolete. Unvoid. Còn bây số Z. Voice. Nhưng steam buông có tới lưu rụp nhô. Ở năng chạy cho số Z. Còn bây S ấy. Chắc bởi dương mơ tờ ta biết nhưng anh là reason. Còn ta không biết đi S ấy đô thì chia số Z số Z. Chắc anh là reason. One of the reason. Yes, reason. And reason đó nè. Reason. Chắc chật nạp nghe tổng học nhé. Note này nó chật nạp. Số Sនៅពេលដែលមានស្រៈនៅអវាស្រៈ A ហើយនិងស្រៈ O នេះនៅអវាអញ្ចឹង S នេះពេលណាមានស្រៈ 2 នៅអវា S នេះជាទូទៅឬក៏តែងតែដូរពីសលេងទៅជាសលេង ដូរពីសលេង S ទៅសលេងអក្សរ Z អក្សរ Z ទឹកឡើងនេះអាច one of the reason that really show competition competition អានត្រូវណាទីដាអាន competition អត់ត្រូវទេអាន competition okay repeat ឡើងវិញទីដា
One of the reason that really so reason
that
one of the reason
day reason ta
continue chờ.
Đó thì repeat what
one of the reason that really so competition is a good thing. It is
really
competition.
show
Competition mentor.
Competition. Competition.
Competition. Chẳng mentor.
Yes, it's a good thing.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Is it promote growth?
Growth.
It is natural if you want something. You would have to compete with other.
Have. But I feel that by your job to be good, you would have have
You
this
would
and
you would have
I've one I've you have I have he has he has and he has អីនេះគឺអត់មានសលេងទេតែចឹងពេលដែលយើងជាប់ជាមួយ would you would have to compete
would have
តែដល់គ្នាតោះណាចាយ៉ា
Sponsor.
សិខឿន
sponsor
សិខឿន
នៅដូចមិនតន់ច្បាស់ចេះ
ឥឡូវ
wood ទៅ wood
ឥឡូវចេះពពួក have ឬក៏ has នេះពេលដែលយើងទៅសេវានៅក្នុងគ្នាយើងអានអត់មានសលេងអក្សរ has ទេអញ្ចឹងបើ I have you have he she it as ចាំបាច់អាន has ទេអាន as it as she has តោះណាដល់ពេលយើងមាន would នៅប្រមុខយើងអាន you would have
you would have
you would have to compete with other តោះណាអានេះអត់មានសលេង has ទេyou would have have នោះគឺបញ្ជាប់ជាមួយ the នេះ you would have to compete with other តា Sida continue repeat it again Sida it is natural Sida
read you
it's natural if you want something. You would have to compete
You would have.
with other people and to compete
ចា
with other people and to compete right?
Sida អានឲ្យព្រោះកុំប
You would have
អត់អានហ្នឹងឯងអានមួយបាទ You would have to compete ខ្ញុំលើធីតា
You would have to compete
You would have ដូច have
ភ័យមកចេះឆលឡើងកៅខ្លួនហ្នឹងនេះ
រត់អានទៅដៅខ្លួន
ខ្ញុំភ័យថា
កំភៃដោយឆ្ងាយពីគ្នាដែរឈើទៀតធ្វើឲ្យកើតណាតែចិត្តទៅក្រៃលោខ្លាចឈើក្តិច Okay អញ្ចឹង you would have to compete with others people Tidak It is natural
It is natural if you want something. You would have to compete with other people and to compete.
You have to grow You have to grow ឥឡូវយើងមើល clear you have to grow យើងអានមួយ you have to grow 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 You លឺតា you have to grow អត់លឺសលេង AD ចឹងហើយបានខ្ញុំថា verb មួយចំនួនដូចជា verb have has s a s ហ្នឹង he she it has ហ្នឹងពេលដែលយើងបញ្ចូលវាជា clear អក្សរ a ហ្នឹងលែងមានសំឡេងហើយគេហៅ you have to grow គេណា you have ហ្នឹងប៉ុន្តែតទៅពេលគេអានប្រអស់អាន natural fluent ទៅ natively ទៅឮតែ you have to grow You have to grow You have to grow ខ្ញុំប្រាប់ចឹងបានយើងអាចស្ដាប់ពួក native បានកាន់តែល្អដោយសារយើង
ថាចុះបើ have បើវានៅជាប្រយោគទីសម្លាញ់មិនទេខ្លះ
បាទ
ទីសម្លាញ់អេសដែរ
បាទ
have ចាអពេលនៅក្នុងប្រយោគហ្នឹងចាដូច you have to grow ចឹងដល់ពេលនៅក្នុងប្រយោគអានថា you have to grow
You have អត់មានសលេង AT
You have to grow
បាទហើយទៀតសួរហើយបាទ
Chú chờបើសិនជានឹងវានៅក្នុងប្រយោគតែពាក្យតែឯងដាច់តែឯងអាន app ដែរឬក៏អាន have teacher
អាន have verb have
teacher.
គាត់
Teacher.
គាត់នេះអ្នកនរគ្នា
teacher as also
you have to grow I have to go I have to go ខ្ញុំត្រូវទៅឡើយ I have to go right now I have to go you have to grow គាត់នេះទីឡាគាត់ដែរ
ចាឆា you have to grow
you have គាត់ដក have គាត់ដក ហកចេញទៅ you have to grow ដូចជា you have to grow គាត់ទៅលុបអក្សរ a ចេញតា you have to grow គាត់ដែរទីណាតែទាំងអស់គ្នាសំណាងខ្ញុំមិនចេះនិយាយរៀនខ្ញុំរៀនមួយគ្រូមុនអត់ដែលមានបណ្ណាប្រាប់ខ្ញុំចឹងហើយតម្រាំខ្ញុំដឹងតម្រាំខ្ញុំចេះប៉ុណ្ណឹងខ្ញុំស្រាវជ្រាវឡើងចង់រៀនខ្លួនឯងចឹងបើខ្ញុំប្រាប់ត្រួសខ្លះៗចឹងហើយយើងសិក្សាស្រាវជ្រាវបន្ថែមរៀន observe ពួក native speaker បន្ថែមអង់គ្លេសយើងកើតលឿនណាយើងរៀនជាមួយគ្រូផ្សេងខ្ញុំជឿថាមិននិយាយបាស់ជួបទេព្រោះខ្ញុំរៀនមួយគ្រូច្រើនអត់ដែលមានគ្រូណាប្រាប់ខ្ញុំចឹងហើយខ្ញុំមិនចេះប្រាប់ឲ្យខុសគឺប្រាប់តាមក្បួនច្បាប់វេយ្យាករណ៍តាមក្បួនច្បាប់ apply linguistic ណាតាម phonology តាម morphology ទៅតាមក្បួនខ្នាតត្រឹមត្រូវមិនចេះតែបញ្យល់មិនចេះតែប្រាប់ទេហើយពាក្យហើយកលឹះតិចយើងសប្បាយចេះស្គាល់ថាហេតុអីបានតែខ្លះចេះតែស្ដាប់បរទេសពិបាកគឺថាអញ្ចឹងពួកបរទេសវាមិន you have to grow ទេគឺតែនិយាយគឺគេនិយាយលឿនហើយគេភាសាដើមរបស់គេ you have to grow I have to go right now I have to go right now តែចឹកបាត់សលេងអេហើយពេលដែល verb ទាំង3នឹងចូលនៅក្នុង sentence ទី1 have ទី2 has ទី3 had គឺលឺតែ and ដែរណាចឹង observe ខ្លួនឯងខ្ញុំប្រាប់តែកលឹះដើម្បីជាមូលដ្ឋានយើងស្រាវជ្រាវបន្តថ្មីឲ្យ pronunciation ឲ្យវាខ្លាំងជាងខ្ញុំទៀតមិនចេះត្រឹមខ្ញុំទេតែនឹងជាមូលដ្ឋានតាប្រាប់តែ
មួយឆើ
បាទ
ឆើដូចជាមួយពាក្យមួយពាក្យចឹងវាមានថ្នាក់ពាក្យជានាមជា verb ជា adjective ចឹងរបៀបអានវាខុសគ្នាអស់ឆើសំឡេងវា
ជាច្រើនខុសបើសិនជាវាជាពីរមួយពាក្យដែលមានពីរព្យាង្គបើសិនបើពាក្យនឹងមានទាំង noun មានទាំង verb នោះ verb ត្រូវ stress លើព្យាង្គទី2ឧទាហរណ៍
អានោះសម្រាប់ដល់ពីព្យាង្គទេឆើ
បាទពីព្យាង្គមកអញ្ចឹងអញ្ចឹងបើវាជា noun stress លើព្យាង្គទី1 focus បើវាជា verb stress លើព្យាង្គទី2 focus លើខ្លាំងទៅ verb record stress លើព្យាង្គទី1ទៅពេល verb record លើខ្លាំងទៅ to record បាទណា
ឆើ
បាទអញ្ចឹងយើងរៀនចំណាប់ចឹងតោះធីតា continue ធីតា continue from Vince Lombardy
wins
ស៊ីខឿន
Yes, yeah.
ខ្ញុំយកកន្លងមកទទួលបានណា
win Lombardy sponsor
បាទតោះអញ្ចឹងធីតា continue
Win Lombardy once said, winning isn't everything, but wanting to is to be a better person.
Okay, wait ទីណាគេដែរគេខុសទៀតណាខ្ញុំទុំប្រាប់មិនដល់ពីនេះអានអ្វីទីណា winning
isn't
សិនទៀតណាស៊ីខឿនកន្លែងហ្នឹងអានអ្វីស៊ីខឿន
and temperature
អានមើលបាទ
Asian
ចាចា
កន្លែងហ្នឹងរកដល់អានអ៊ីសិនចា
ក៏ដងអានអ៊ីសិនស៊ុយឡាក
ចា
ស៊ុយឡាក
Asian
យ៉ាឆាខ្ញុំអាន isn't ដែរ
ហ៎
and die
ស៊ុយឡាក
យ៉ាឆារត់ដងខ្ញុំអាន isn't ដែរតែដូចធ្លាប់លើថាប្រាប់ឡើងហ្នឹងអានមិនទេ
អានថា
អត់ទេ
is
ដែរ
is reading isn't everything
Asian
isn't มัน isn't
Isn't
ទេណាมัน isn't everything isn't
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 បាទ
កន្លែង
isn't
ហ្នឹងអាន everything បានទេចា
everything បាទហើយ reading isn't everything
everything ទេចា
everything អាហ្នឹងតុកហ្វីលីពីនណា
តង់ហ្វីលីពីន
បាទ everything តោទៅយើងអាយុបល់ខ្ញុំណាយើងកុំយកតាមតុកហ្វីលីពីនអីបើយើងយកតាម British ឬក៏ American ទៅណាភាសាដើមខ្ញុំមិនបន្តប្រាប់ថាតុកណាមួយល្អឬអាក្រក់នោះទេគាត់ថាតុកដែលគេសកលលោកគេទទួលស្គាល់ឲ្យវាងាយស្ដាប់ងាយនេះនោះគឺ
Is it
British និង American
is it
ទៅពេលតៅទៅ everything ហ្នឹង Philippines ហើយសាស្ត្រធីតា continue
to be a better person at something you really have to find someone who is really good at it
okay go on
tối hả
yes go on
in this situation looking for a people who are much better than you and you compete with them is actually help you to grow enormously and they both lead to great friendship as well
okay ពាក្យ both នេះអត់ត្រូវអាន both ទេអានតុងហ្វីលីពីនគឺគេស្ដាប់ឡើងបានហើយណាលេខ both ហើយ both they both lead to ធីតាអានមើល they both lead to ធីតា repeat after me they both lead to
they both lead
lead to
they both lead to
បាទ
lead to
to
they both lead to
okay ហើយពាក្យ better នេះកុំអាន better អាន better មានន័យថាយើងថ្នាក់ទាបនៅឡើយទេ better អាន better how much better than you better ចឹង T នេះទៅជា L នេះទៅជា O តិចណា air តិចណា better who are much better than you ហើយមើលធីតា repeat after me who are
much better than you
much better than you
much better than you
okay okay ប៉ុណ្ណាប្រាប់ប៉ុណ្ណាភ្លឺជាងមុនណាទីណា
cha chờ
ភ្លឺជាងមុនណាក៏ងឹតជាងមុន
lời
okay okay សិខឿន
yes sir
សិខឿន continue your reading សិខឿនខ្ញុំកែសិខឿនខ្លះអ្នកក្រោយអានខ្ញុំកែខ្លះអញ្ចឹងសិខឿនត្រូវ observe ទាំងអស់ណាព្រោះបើខ្ញុំកែតែសិខឿនមួយអ្នកផ្សេងគាត់អត់បាន practice
ហ្នឹងហើយ
ចឹងខ្ញុំកែនៅណាក៏ដោយអ្នកផ្សេងត្រូវ observe ណាជាការសិខឿនអានកន្លែងហ្នឹងខ្ញុំអត់ទាន់កែខ្ញុំកែកន្លែងនោះសិនទៅពេលអ្នកផ្សេងអានទៅចំកន្លែងហ្នឹងខ្ញុំកែឲ្យចឹងសិខឿនត្រូវមើលកន្លែងហ្នឹងដែរណា
បាទ
អូខេតាសិខឿនយល់
Besides this, competition also forces us to be more creative. Competition actually encourage us to be more creative in order to be a step ahead from other people. We have to think that we have to think out of the box and come up with a new idea which can be a bit different from others. If and only if everybody gives up what a creative spirit, this world would be sorry. Wait. This world would be totally different. New technologies such as iPhones, laptops, automobiles, or creative writing will never exist, and Malaysia would never develop into global.
one sentence by sentence
Besides, competition also forces us to be more creative.
besides ពាក្យ besides នេះគឺអានឲ្យដាច់ណា besides ខ្ញុំផ្ដាច់ហើយខ្ញុំអត់តអានអីផ្សេង besides លើសពីនេះទៅទៀតខ្មែរយើងណាលើសពីនេះទៅទៀតឃើញទេគឺ pause មកតិចតអង់គ្លេសគេប្រាប់ besides competition also forces us to be more creative. Okay, go on.
Competition actually encourages us to be more creative in order to be a step ahead from other people.
Okay, verb នេះគឺអត់អាន encourage ទេ encourages តែដល់គ្នាអានសឹបអានឲ្យត្រូវ encourage គឺ stress នៅលើព្យាង្គទី2 encourage competition actually encourages and encourage encourage ចឹងកន្លែង rage នេះ encourage នេះអាន encourage rich កន្លែងខ្លី encourage us to be more ហើយពាក្យនេះមិនអាន creative ទេគឺអានឲ្យច្បាស់ creative to be more creative in order to ហើយ in order to នេះបើយើងអានមួយយើងអាន in order to បើយើងអានភ្ជាប់ in order Robbie in order the be ថនេះ to នេះត្រូវអាចចេញសលេង to ក៏បានថក៏បានដក៏បាន do ក៏បាន to ប៉ុន្តែបើ in order ជាទូទៅគឺប្រើ the in order the be in order to be a step ahead from other people ហើយបានដល់គ្នា in order to នេះបើយើងអានមួយ in order to បើយើងអានលឿនគឺភ្ជាប់ at ជាមួយ or in order to នេះអានថា đ thu នេះមានសលេង3ឬក៏4អាចមានសលេង thu ក៏បាន th ក៏បាន đ ក៏បាន do ក៏បានណាប៉ុន្តែសលេងដែលចេញញឹកញាប់ជាងគេគឺ th ពេលដែលយើងចង់សង្កត់នៃ stress គឺយើងបញ្ចេញសលេង thu ប៉ុន្តែបើយើងនិយាយទូទៅគឺចេញសលេង th ហើយបន្ទាប់មកជាញឹកញាប់ផងដែរនោះគេឮសលេង đ គឺចាក់កន្លែងនេះយើងអាច in order the be a step ប៉ុន្តែយើងចាំ observe native speaker និយាយទៅកន្លែង in order to be នឹង to be នឹងគឺ to នឹងបញ្ចេញសលេងយ៉ាងម៉េចយើងរៀន observe ថែមណាអាច th ក៏បានអាច đ ក៏បាន in order to be a step ahead from other people observe បន្ថែមខ្ញុំឲ្យ observe បន្ថែមខ្ញុំគ្រាន់តែប្រាប់ថាសលេង to នេះបើយើងនិយាយសង្កត់ន័យឧទាហរណ៍ to do it you have to do it សង្កត់ន័យអញ្ចឹងអាហ្នឹងគឺ to ប៉ុន្តែជាទូទៅបើយើងអត់សង្កត់ន័យទេគឺ to នេះអាចទៅ th have to go you have to do it to do ហើយក្រៅពី to ហើយនឹង th នេះគឺ to នេះអាចបញ្ចេញសលេង đ ក៏បានដែរ đ ឬតិច đ in order to be in order to be a step ahead from other people chắcមានសលេង3ណា to th ហើយនឹង đ do អត់សូវមានទេកម្រឮសលេង do ណាតា go on go on ជឿ
Click by watcher. We have to think out of the box and come up with new ideas which can be a bit different from others.
okay ចឹងពាក្យ different នេះអានឲ្យព្រោះគឺឃើញ a bit different គឺអានមើល a bit different
A bit different.
different
Different.
different
Different.
បាទអានឲ្យព្រោះកន្លែងហ្នឹងណា
Different.
different ហ្នឹងអត់ព្រោះទេអត់ត្រូវទេ
Different.
we can be a bit different from
Different.
others អ្នកនរគ្នាថាតាមខ្ញុំ different different
different different
different
Different.
different
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 different មិន different ទេណា
different
មិន red ទេ red different
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 បាទ
different
អត់អានអត់ឮ fur ទេគឺ fur ប៉ុន្តែម្ដង fr different 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 a bit different from
Different.
others តា go on
Different.
គឺ Secure
Gesture. Different.
secure continue
If and only if everybody gives up with the competitive this world would be totally different.
okay go on
New technologies such as iPhones, laptops, automobiles, or creative writings will never exist, and Malaysia would never develop into the world.
okay thank you okay say on Don't read this one again.
Besides
Huh?
or
Again, say on. Not clear.
Villages.
the
Multi
competition also us to be more effective. And is it incorrect? Incorrect us to market in order to be a step ahead from other people. We have to think out of the box and come up with a new idea which can be a bit different from others. If the competition this will be totally new technologies. I thought mobiles or creative writing years that exist and Malaysia would never develop into the world.
Okay. Okay, so on. Ini competition actually.
Competitions. And
Nhóm lưới ad encourage làมัน encourage ទេ encourage reach encourage អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាស្ដាប់ណាមួយសលេងខ្លីមួយសលេងវែងខ្ញុំឲ្យផ្ដោតហើយផ្ដោតទៀតណាមិនមែនអាន encourage ទេ encourage ទេគឺ encourage reach encourages ទី1ហើយពាក្យនេះគឺអាន competitive spirit ខ្ញុំលើស្អនអានអត់ត្រូវទេពាក្យទៅហ្នឹងមួយទៀត totally គេអត់អាន totally ស្មើទេពាក្យហ្នឹងណាគឺ totally would be totally different totally this world would be totally different totally now down here totally this world would be totally different totally totally ឥឡូវចាំស្ដាប់ខ្ញុំណា This world would be totally different លើខុសពីយើងអានណា This world would be totally different ចឹងពាក្យនេះអានថា totally This world would be totally different New technology and technology ដូចយើងអានទេ New technology such as iPhones, laptops, automobiles, or creative writing will never exist, and Malaysia would never develop into global. Malaysia, and Malaysia, Malaysia. Có đấy là đọc đi á.
Ngon chưa?
Đọc đi đời xa ngày ní nhân viên bà nhà Hà liệt vùng cò trôn trong dây trán của bà lượng thằng đó sửa sái trong sông chọc màu một đường tinh đấy ចឹងយើងត
Yes,
ទៅ
sir.
មកអូខេយើង
Yes,
តនៅមកមួយបន្ទប់មួយកន្លះណាយើងចូលវិញអ្នកនរគ្នា
Yes, sir.
យើងបានរៀនច្រើនចំណុចហើយខាងនេះចឹងយើងអាចគេក្រោយទៅយើងអាចបង្កើត pronunciation ខ្លួនឯងណាអត់ពីខ្ញុំទៅ Okay so thank you would like to
Sir, សំសួរមួយ sir.
បាទ
Sir សំសួរមួយ Sir assignment ហ្នឹងពួកខ្ញុំស្ញាឲ្យ Sir នៅក្នុង Google Classroom ហើយមាន record ជាសំឡេងដែរមែន Sir
បាទចឹងខ្ញុំប្រាប់ឲ្យហើយខ្ញុំកែ pronunciation ចឹងហើយយើងអានឲ្យត្រូវទៅ
record អានហ្នឹង Sir
បាទ record អានហ្នឹងដូចយើងពុំអានចឹងអានឲ្យវាត្រូវទៅយើង assignment យើងអានឲ្យត្រូវទៅវាឡូយហើយអ្នកនរគ្នាចំណាំអាពាក្យដាច់អានឲ្យវាដាច់ណាឧទាហរណ៍ besides ណាដាច់ apart from that ណាដាច់ apart from that competition also encourage is to be prepared for the real world អានឲ្យដាច់កន្លែងណា pause ឈប់ឲ្យដាច់គឺឈប់ឲ្យដាច់ដើម្បីឲ្យអ្នកស្ដាប់ស្រួលស្ដាប់តោះណា
Yes, sir.
បាទ so thank you for today and this morning we have learned a lot already so I would like to bring the class to an end right here and right now and continue over Zoom at 1:30 in the afternoon okay everyone
Yes, sir.
Thank
Okay,
you.
good luck.
Goodbye, sir.
yes good
Goodbye,
luck.
Sir. Thank you, Sir.
Yes good luck good
Yeah,
luck
sir. Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
yes